Hello and welcome back to StaTech Industries. So I still have quite a lot of waiting in order to do for this. I got about like 400 nuggets. And I still I have 2.6k left. And I did actually give this guy a full stack of upgrades, so this process should be faster. So let's see, it's a 5 times overclock. And the recipe takes 120 seconds. So that's about a nugget like every 25 seconds or something similar to that. But anyways, I still have a lot of time to wait. I guess I should start working at some of the other materials that I'll need. So I guess the first thing that I want to start on is gonna be processing titanium. Now I've already set up a blast furnace here that smelts titanium dust, which I get from electrolyzing bauxite. But I believe I also get some raw titanium from the stainless steel drill, and that's gonna require a bit of a different process. So I'm gonna need to cook it up with some manganese sulfuric solution, and it also gives me a little bit of it back. So let's go ahead and grab another blast furnace. Then a couple heat-proof machine casings. Some Galto coils. I believe I'm gonna need 16 for this. Here's the first one. Then we're gonna need, I guess a bronze hash works just fine. So item input, output, and fluid input. So I think just build it over here. Oh, and it's also gonna need the envy hatch as well. Alright, so we're gonna have to filter in raw titanium in the input hatch and manganese sulfuric solution here. Oh, you know what? Those gonna need the fluid out hatch. So I don't think I'll actually be able to set this guy up in order to be washed out, but well, I guess that's fine. Okay, so I've been thinking about how I want to do this. So I think I'm gonna set the tank here. So this is gonna take the output of the manganese sulfuric solution, and I'm probably gonna give this a storage bus. So let's see what kind of priorities am I using here. So we have 900 here. Okay, just 900. So I guess I can set this guy to 200. And I'm not going to connect them up right this second. I'll probably just leave it like that. Let's stock raw titanium as well as manganese sulfuric solution here. Then I can run some item pipes. And I've already set it up. So just to extract. Then also run some fluid pipe. Filter them first. So realistically it should work. I'll just have to connect them up power. now they should start working. And once I get the whitelist here. Okay, now it should do it. Alright, so after this does the speed, then it should output it to a tank. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's partition this guy. Priority 400. And connect the bobcat like this. Actually, notice I have some extra ME wires here. We do. Make this a bit nicer. And the device is online. So we should be doing good. So this system should in theory recycle pretty much all the manganese sulfuric solution it's using. So I guess now the final thing that's left is to add the vacuum freezer. And get on 12 hatches. One of these. One of these. And one of these. Okay, that's it. So now I should set the auto output here. Goes in here. Runs the power over to here. And now I'm gonna set the output for these guys to be in this drawer. So now it's working, right? Yep, it's working, right. So now let me get a couple drawer connectors. Roll them over to here. And that should be it. Yep. Okay, so now I've got titanium production. So the next thing that I'm gonna need to start producing for the Implosion Compressor is going to be Industrial TNT, as it is used in every single recipe. Okay, except the nukes for this thing, but I believe the nukes also use Industrial TNT. So I'm basically gonna need a lot of this. So Industrial TNT is made using flint, sand, toluene, and nitrogen. Now toluene I do believe I produce it over at oil processing. Yeah, I should have a couple thousand buckets. Honestly, I'm not even sure that's gonna be enough. Well, I don't know, because do actually make quite a bit using just like one bucket of toluene makes 16 industrial TNT. And do I actually need all that much? Man, you know what? I think I'm gonna be fine for now. And if I do end up needing more, I guess I'll set up another system for that. Now, of course, the other thing that I need is gonna be nitrogen. And nitrogen is only able to be made using one way, which is gonna be centrifuging liquid air, which is using an air intake in either a pressurizer or a vacuum freezer. Now, the pressurizer is much faster, so I think I'll actually try to make that. Does look too difficult to make, just a couple titanium things. Yeah, so I guess I'll go ahead and add processing for all those things. And well, I'm pretty sure that's everything. So let's make ourselves a pressurizer. It will just need some titanium pipe casing. So let's look at this multi-block. Oh, it seems pretty simple. So on the bottom, it needs an energy hatch. And in this case, since I'm gonna be using the air and Jake, I'll have to make a item input. Then so this is gonna make 1,000 millibuckets. I guess I have the steel output hash. Use that. And then I'm just gonna need some titanium machine casing and get pipe casing. So let's see, I'm gonna need 9 pipe casing. Then 7 solid. Now I believe I have a couple air intrigues from quest rewards. Yep. Okay, so I can grab one of those. And then I think I can put the guy like right here probably. So item input goes there. Then the energy hatch can go there. It seems like the rest is just some solid titanium. So I think the output hatch can only go on the top. So I guess let's put it like right over here. Oh, I messed up. So the output hatch goes on the bottom. And input hatch goes on the top. Yeah, no, it works. Okay, so I can just throw my air intake in here. And then give this guy some electrum cable. Okay, that's a strange sound. And then that goes into a centrifuge. And I think I'm gonna grab an advanced machine hull just so I don't have to use the transformer. So let's see, this could probably just like go right over there. And put the advanced hull inside. Collect the power. And slowly but surely that is going to make oxygen, nitrogen, and argon. So I think that the best way to go about this is to maybe extract these guys out into 3 different interfaces. So I guess let's throw oxygen in here. And then nitrogen here. And argon here. And actually, now to think about it, since I am probably just gonna give all these overflow destruction cards, they could probably just go in the same interface without an issue. So let's do that. Let's get a couple 1K. Okay, let's grab some quartz glass. Let's make like 100. Okay, maybe not. It's 30 good, 30 is good. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. So let's partition these guys. So we're gonna have one for oxygen, while 10 overflow destruction card, and 10 for nitrogen, and then for argon. And I'm pretty sure I can just throw these guys in here. So let's throw an interface here and run a couple any glass cable over to it. There we go, the device is online. So all I have to do is connect up the fluid pipes. And that should do it. So theoretically this system is never gonna get clogged up. Yeah, there's some nitrogen, there's some oxygen, and some argon. And argon is gonna be very useful. Actually, in the fairly near future. Yeah, because I can use it to make monocrystalline silicon and also random access memory. I think both of these are components for the next year of circuit. So good to get that started early. And now for the next step in the equation is gonna be flint. And I think the way I'm gonna make flint is throw gravel through an extractor from Tech Reborn because I've made the overclocking upgrades, and especially when there's 4 of them in a single machine, it's quite fast. You know, I've set up a recycler over here for that exact reason. And as you can see, it's very fast. Look at that, it's basically instant. So let's grab this extractor. I guess it fits in with the macerator here, so I guess you can throw that. Hopefully copper cables can provide skill with enough energy, but they should. So unfortunately I don't think I can actually filter. Oh, actually I can. Yeah, but how? Okay, well anyways, I just filtered the pipe. So let's set the input to be on the top and the output to be on the back. So let's filter in gravel. Oh, alright, then provide gravel here. So let's do a full stack. And then set the extraction. And give this guy some overclocker upgrades. Yeah, that seems plenty fast to be honest. So let's put this in a drawer. Locked in. And then throw it over here. Now I guess the only thing that's gonna be concerning is whether I'm actually producing enough gravel. Well, I seem to be holding steady. Yeah, so it looks like it's gonna be fine. Okay, and now it's time to put it all together. So I guess let's throw the mixer here. Give him an advanced machine hole. On some electrum cables. Then set the recipe for Industrial TNT. And I'm just gonna use normal sand for this. And do we have the recipe for any wire? No. Okay, so I'm gonna add that real quick. Then I'm gonna run it down here. So what's gonna be the best way to do this? Well, I think the interface over here is probably gonna be the best. And then let's have this guy stock nitrogen, toluene, flint, and sand. So let's run some item pipes. Doing this, it's gonna be extract blacklist, and then insert blacklist, and it should be fine. Yeah. And now the fluids. Alright, they can only have like, I think, 3 pipes in one, so this won't work. Okay, I can just it kinda like this. Gonna be a bit jankier, but they're gonna work. So let's have this guy doing toluene or nitrogen rather. And I guess the toluene goes in here. And there we go. It's already started. So that makes Industrial TNT. Now unfortunately there's no quest because I kinda skipped the order. But I'm still waiting on Tungsten. So anyways, let's get an item pipe and just get a normal drawer. And I don't think it's gonna need any capacity upgrades. I don't know, I think I'm gonna be fine with 2048 of these. So let's add storage bus on top. And I connect it with some cables and that should be everything. I guess let's go check about how many tungsten nuggets I have. So almost a full row. How many is that gonna make? 59. So there's 254. Is that gonna be enough? Maybe. So let's see, I'm gonna need 16 for the controller and another 128 for the box. So that's a hundred, 142 in total. And so I need about 280 of these. Yeah, so that's 284 tungsten ingots. So still not enough. Well, in that case, I guess can take a look at making another upgrade, which is gonna be this large chemical reactor. And basically, it multiplies all the recipe outputs by 4 from the chemical reactor, which means that I get 4 times the process at the same speed that I would get 1. Now, the large chemical reactor is made using a bunch of PTFE parts. You know what the regular ones, the rods, links, gears, all that stuff. Now, in order to make PTFE ingots, the only way that I can see is using a vacuum freezer in order to freeze liquid PTFE into ingots. So I can probably just add the vacuum freezer over here. Since this guy is gonna be standalone, so I guess I can the fluid hatch here, and then I guess the item output can go over here. I'm probably just gonna need to wait on a couple frostproof machine casings. So I guess let's add an BTFE over here. Filter in the pipe. And there we go, that should put the fluid input hatch. So with just a couple more frostproof machine casings, I should be good to go. And unfortunately, I haven't been able to set these guys up to be passive, just because the entire playthrough I've had problems with the aluminum. You guys can see this blast furnace overclocked to 640 U per tick, which is a full stack of advanced upgrades. And I've also gone ahead and upgraded the production setups. So this electrolyzer and this one as well. And you know, I still have issues. When I completely forgot the energy hatch for this guy. So hope this doesn't break the washing. Well, no, actually, you know what? That's probably gonna have to go like this, and put the fluid input here instead. Yeah, I was wondering what this thing was missing. And see, so now it has started. And there we go, there's BTFE ingot. Give this guy a thrower. I guess place him like this. Okay, that seems to work. Let's see. Yep, the ingot is there. So I guess now once again I have to set up the crafting for all of these parts. Actually, you know what? I am feeling kinda lazy, so I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. I know a lot of my tungsten is ready. So that should be enough. So let's see how many more ingots is that. Alright, just about 2 stacks. I think that's enough. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna need so close to like 5 stacks. I need the simulation at least, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's get 5 stacks of titanium and 5 stacks of Ostrum. So let's craft up another packer. Oh, actually, I have one already. So let's throw it in here and set the recipe for mixed blastproof ingot. I don't think I'm gonna automate this right now. Maybe in the near future, but really not now. So let's grab a quick item pipe and throw a barrel. And I can just throw all of these guys in. And just start cooking. Now I know this recipe is quite slow. It's 30 seconds at 32 U per tick. So I guess let's grab like another stack of upgrades. And also give this guy some lubricants. I don't know if I've talked about this, but if you give a machine lubricant, it gains all the efficiency takes instantly. So this is having a 5 times overclock. So it's gonna be once every 6 seconds. So this is still gonna take like 30 minutes to run through all of these, unfortunately. So let me at least take some of these Blastproof Alloys, and I believe I have a couple in here as well. And now I have to throw these through the compressor. So I think I can swap out Tungsten, because there's no real need to have those cooking up. So let's give this guy some efficiency. I'm gonna go AFK for a while because this is probably not gonna be done for a little bit. Alright then, so after about an hour of waiting, finally have myself a couple of stacks of blastproof alloy plates, and I also set up all the PTFE materials. So there's the rings and the plates over here. So all of that should be ready for the large chemical reactor that I'm probably gonna build next episode. But for now, let's throw these blastproof alloy plates in the system and start making an implosion compressor. So first I need a couple large plates and some titanium ones as well. And that should be it. So there's the implosion compressor block. And now we're gonna need 16 blastproof casing. There we go. Some solid titanium machine casing. I don't know, let's get like 16. And then the last thing is item input, output hatch, and energy hatch. So the input hatch, I think I'm gonna use this one since it does have 4 slots. And I believe some recipes do require like at least 3 different inputs, like this one. Looks like I can just get away with a single slot item output, and I'm gonna use an MV head since that's the one I have on craft. So the multi-block looks kinda like this. It looks sort of like a blast furnace in a way. So I think I'm just gonna add it like over here probably. And I think I am gonna make a couple of these in the future. But at least for now I'm gonna use this guy as an auto crafting thingy. And I'll probably just make another one if I need it automated. Let's see, did I forget to hedge? No, it's right here. So energy input goes there. Let's see. Item input goes here. And I guess it doesn't really matter, but output goes here. And then the rest can just be some titanium machine casings. Then 2 layers of blastproof casing on top. And another layer of titanium. And that should be everything. So now let's run a couple cables. Yeah. Yeah, I guess just like this is gonna be fine. Like that. Give it power. And I'm probably just gonna put a pattern provider here. And I guess I can connect up cables like this. Okay, I know what that looks ugly. That's the full IMI wire. Okay, device is online. So now I can go ahead and add in some recipes. So I guess the first thing is gonna be the blastproof alloy ingot. So then I can pretty easily compress this guy or use them to make mixed iridium ingots. And the mixed blastproof ingot is pretty much the same. But I believe tungsten can also be made like this. So again, for now I'll just set up patterns for this stuff. And I might set some automated process down the line. Still just gonna make stuff significantly cheaper, faster. And I guess let's run through the recipes and see if anything else might be interesting. Diamonds, emeralds. I'll probably just leave these recipes for now. And I think, yeah, that's it. I won't need to do anything else. Just for now. This guy doesn't have a name, so he's just an advanced item input hatch. I guess can pretty easily take out the pattern provider and rename it if I need to. I could also grab an advanced TNT from over here. Not an advanced, but an industrial. Too many advanced things. Alright, well, this guy won't serve an immediate purpose, but at least he will be very important in the future, so it's good that I set him up right now. So, I just want to thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.